Good evening and welcome to Alta-Aurelia High School here in Alta for tonight's matchup between the 2-1 South O'Brien Wolverines and the 3-0 Alta-Aurelia Warriors. I'm Kyle Jorgensen here for Fuller Digital Solutions along with Bryce Williams. And Bryce, we should have a great game tonight.
Yeah, should have a great game tonight. Two pretty good records, and Alta-Aurelia is going to have some motivation coming into this because it's senior night.
That's right. It is senior night here, kind of an early season senior night, starting the year off. And South O'Brien, you know, they came in last week after they come in tonight's game after that tough loss last week to a solid Hartley Melvin Sanborn team, 26-0. And last week, Alta-Aurelia beat Hinton 43-26. So let's go over Alta-Aurealia's actually games. They beat Hinton last week 43-26, Akron Westfield 22-21, and West Monona 21-6. So you know, looking at the teams they played, this probably is the biggest test they've had so far this year against South O'Brien. And South O'Brien, of course, beat Sioux Central the first game of the year, defeated Sheldon in overtime, 34-28 in week 2, and then last week lost 26-0. Historical matchups here. This will be the seventh meeting between Alta-Aurelia and South O'Brien, and South O'Brien leads the matchup 4-2, so 4 wins for the Wolverines, 2 losses for them over this matchup here over the last several years. The last time they played each other was a couple years ago, September 13th in 2019. That game, South O'Brien was able to win 15-0. I believe that was in Aurelia that night. So we should have a really good ball game here for you tonight. Bryce, how far away are we from kickoff there?
About 10 minutes.
All right, we've got about 10 minutes to kick off. The scoreboard's kind of blocked from where I'm sitting at up here tonight, but we'll do our best to keep you up to date on the time and score and all that and what's going on. So let's go ahead and just run through some starting lineups here for both teams tonight. I'll start first with the visiting South O'Brien Wolverines. And just one change in their starting offensive starters here from since the beginning of the season. So we'll go ahead and run through that. We got Big Jake Wallin starting at tight end for South O'Brien. Next to him at tackle is Caden Lucier. At guard is Keaton Sampson. At center for the Wolverines is Carter Woolart. At the other guard is Brock Riedemann. He's the right guard. Starting at right tackle is Leah Sells. And then at the other tight end is Dane Mormon. Starting at quarterback for the Wolverines is Jacob Van Lith. At fullback is Eddie Milan. And at tailback is Parker Struve. And at wide receiver for the Wolverines is Hudson Ullman. Dane Mormon will do the punting for the Wolverines. Jacob Van Lith will do the kicking. The place kicker is Caden Lucier. And the long snapper is Keaton Sampson. For the Wolverines on defense, at defensive end will be Carter Woolart. Defensive tackle, Caden Lucier. Nose tackle, Keaton Sampson. And the other defensive end is Jake Wallin. Linebackers for the Wolverines, Jacob Van Lith, Eddie Milan, Dane Mormon, and Pete Botchin. And then at cornerback on the left side is Hudson Olson. Parker Struve on the right side cornerback. And for safety is Sawyer Hunkamp. We'll go ahead and run through the starting lineup here for your Alta-Aurelia Warriors. Like I said, they come into this matchup 3-0. The defensive starters, Preston McCoy, he's a senior. Lane Kramer, another senior. Sam Colrick, a junior. Gavin Sleezer, a freshman. Carson Reiner, a junior. Caden Stites, a junior. Justin Gregory, a senior. The defensive line for the Warriors is Zach Erpelding, Jadrian Hansen, and Roman Naparola. Starting on offense for Alta-Aurelia, we have Roman Naparola. He's the center. Zach Erpelding is the left guard. Left tackle is Alan Brenner. Right guard is Zarek Naparilla. Right tackle is Jadrian Hansen. Tight end is Lane Kramer. The other tight end is Gavin Sleezer. Fullback is DJ Rodriguez. Running back, Caden Stites. Another running back, Preston McCoy. And the quarterback is Carson Reiner. Long snapper is Caden Stites, and the punter is Gavin Sleezer. Place kicker and kickoff is Luis Mendoza. So should have a great matchup here tonight, like I mentioned. Both these teams looking to get the big win here tonight. Leading South O'Brien for rushing is Parker Strew. He has 42 rush attempts for 170 yards on the season, still looking for his first touchdown. And for Alta-Aurelia, Preston McCoy Sr. has 36 rushing attempts, 228 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also has 4 touchdowns receiving through the air. So Alta-Aurelia does throw a little bit more than South O'Brien does, coming in with 615 yards passing on the season, 7 passing touchdowns, and 5 interceptions. So I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead and take a break here, and we'll come back here soon, and we'll be back in time for the start of this football game. We're glad you were along on Fuller Digital Solutions, and we thank all of our sponsors that allow us to do these broadcasts. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. You're listening to Wolverine Football on Fuller Digital Solutions.
The new Broadway Auto Glass and Accessories is now open in Paulina. With Jared Harm's years of experience, you'll find quality work for auto glass replacement. Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook, visit our store downtown Paulina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
And welcome back here to Alta-Aurelia High School over here in Alta. Just wanted to mention, if you're a fan of high school sports, make sure you subscribe to that Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. And then under that, if you go to Fuller Digital on the YouTube, under the channels tab, you can find the different schools listed that Fuller Digital covers, and you could subscribe to whatever schools under that tab that you want alerts for or that you would like to watch in future broadcasts. So we cover a lot of area schools, a lot of games going on tonight under Fuller Digital Solutions. Of course, Cherokee is at home hosting Unity Christian. MMCRU is at home tonight for their homecoming, taking on Hartley Melvin Sanborn. On KCHE 92.1 FM, we're in Kingsley Pearson tonight, where Remsen St. Mary's is over there for 8-man football. And then, of course, on AM 1440, you can listen to the Cherokee Braves taking on Unity Christian. You can also find those games on Fuller Digital Solutions. So a lot of opportunity for a lot of different games if you're a sports fan like I am. We're also looking for play-by-play and people to play-by-play talent and people that enjoy running the camera and computer equipment and stuff like that. So if that's something that you enjoy, we're looking for you. If you have a passion for high school sports and you're going to go there anyways and think you might enjoy doing some play-by-play or running the equipment, send us an email at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Once again, that is fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. And that also goes for if you're interested in wanting to be a sponsor during these games. We have a lot of people that watch these games, and they even go back and rewatch them, so it's a great place to advertise. We'd love to have you as a sponsor. Once again, you can just shoot us an email at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. So, looks like we have the coin toss out there. I didn't see who won. Bryce, did you see who won that coin toss? Bryce is busy on the computer, so I was busy chatting and not looking out there. But we're getting close for tip-off here and this district matchup here in Alta for these teams. So a district game here. South O'Brien looking to get their first district win after falling last week to Hartley Melvin Sanborn. And Alta-Aurelia coming off that win over Hinton last week, 43-26. So should be a good game here tonight. So South O'Brien out on the field, and it looks like South O'Brien will be kicking off to start this game. So Alta-Aurelia getting ready to get the return team out there, and we should be underway here shortly. So Jacob Van Lith going to kick off for the Wolverines. McCoy and Stites back to return for the Warriors, and we're ready for some football here from Alta High School. And here we go. Kickoff is just a short kind of squib kick, going to be fielded there at the 30-yard line. Scoreboard. All right, so the first offensive possession here tonight for the Warriors. All right, welcome back. Sorry about that. We had some internet connections problems here, but we switched providers here, so hopefully we'll be good to go here. While we were away, Alta-Aurelia had a long touchdown pass for a touchdown, and just 11:21 left in the first quarter. Alta-Aurelia leads here 7-0. So quickly they strike through the air, and we'll be ready for a kickoff here. It's like Parker Struve and Sawyer Honkamp back deep, and it's just going to be a short kick up front, and it's going to be fielded by Jacob Van Lith for the Wolverines about the 28-yard line. All right, so the first possession for the Wolverines here quickly into this ball game after Alta-Aurelia scores, and Wolverines will come out in their traditional I formation. Van Lith under center, going to hand it off to Struve. Struve turns his back, and he's going to get about 4 yards or so, so it should be a 2nd and 6 coming up.
I think tonight's game is going to come down to whoever has the better defense, considering that both of these offenses are alike.
Yeah, so 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Wolverines, and they're going to hand it off to the Milan up the middle, and he's going to get it out to about the 35-yard line. I didn't catch who scored that touchdown for Alta-Aurelia as we were in the middle of trying to get our equipment back going and everything. So apologize out there. I just know they had a long touchdown play there. It was over 70 yards pass. So South O'Brien here with the first third down of the inning, a 3rd and 3 or 4 here. And Van Lith under center. He's going to hand it off to Strew. Strew breaks through, and he's going to get the first down pretty easily. And just got a shoestring tackle there, actually. So Parker would still probably be running if just didn't get him quite by the shoestring there. So 1st and 10 for the Wolverines from the 42-yard line. Like I said, we apologize there. We had those technical difficulties with the internet, but we switched over to a different provider. So South O'Brien, 1st and 10, and they're going to pitch it outside to Strew. Had a guy in the backfield right away, and that play's not going anywhere. It's going to be tackled for a big loss. So South O'Brien tries the pitch play out to the left side, and the Warriors were ready for that one. And that's going to back them up quite a ways there. It's going to be a 2nd and long for South O'Brien, a 2nd and 18, and they're just not a team that is cut out for those long yardage plays with their run style of offense. So 2nd and 18 for the Wolverines. And they are going to go back to pass. Van Lith rolling out, looking for somebody down the field. Just going to keep it. Didn't see anybody. And he's going to pick up some yards there. So a good positive play for the Wolverines. Going to pick up about 7 yards. So that's going to be 3rd and 11.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 11. Ball at the 40.
So it gets 7 yards on that carry there. Head rolled out, looking for a receiver. There was really nobody open downfield, so a smart play instead of forcing it. Pick up positive yards and see what you can get done here on 3rd and 11. Van Lith under center. He's looking back to pass again. Didn't have much time. And there's going to be a pass interference call over there. Jake Wallin was held up a little bit, and then the flag came down from the side judge over there. Van Lith didn't have a lot of time to throw back there. He was getting pressure on him right away, but Wallin held by his jersey, so it's going to be a 1st down via the pass interference call, so Wolverines' drive stays alive. It's going to move the ball across the 50-yard line. So first time tonight into Alta-Aurelia territory. Ball's just inside the 45, so 1st and 10 for the Wolverines, with 8:56 to go here in this first quarter. Van Lith's going to throw again, and ball just about picked off. He was looking for Hudson Ullman just a little bit out front of him. That ball was tipped, and an Alta-Aurelia defender just about came away with that one, but South O'Brien lives for another down here, 2nd and 10. So Coach Furman throwing it here a little bit. The scoreboard is kind of blocked up here in the press box, so we'll do our best to keep track of the time and everything. 2nd and 10, and looking to pitch it to Struve. He's got a corner over there. If he gets through a tackle, and he's still going. And Parker Struve with a nice run. I don't see any flags down on that play. Zach Erpelding on the tackle for the Warriors. So Struve takes it from the 45 down to the 26, so a 19-yard pickup for Parker Struve. And the Wolverines have a 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. So that time the pitch play worked. Going to hand it off to Struve again, and he's met fairly quick. Puts his head down. Might have picked up a couple yards. Looks like it picked up about 2 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Wolverines. So 2nd and 8. Wolverines are going to split 2 out to the right. Struve in the backfield. And they're going to pitch it out to Struve again. Had immediate pressure. Cuts it back up and made a nice cut to make something out of that play. And he's going to pick up about 8 yards. I think they're motioning forward to come for a first down. So a nice cut there. He's seen the outside was going to be contained, so cuts it back up and just gets as much as he can. So a 1st and 10 for south of Bryan. Ball's about on the 16-yard line, so they can pick up another first down. They hand it off right at the middle, and Milan got hit hard there. Ryan Fuller, Justin Gregory met him right at the line of scrimmage, and Milan didn't go anywhere. It's kind of like he knew that play was coming. So 2nd and 10 for the Wolverines. 7:13 remaining in this first quarter. Going to send a man in motion, and Wolverines are going to pitch it outside to Struve. He makes an immediate cut, makes the guy miss, gets around the corner, and he's going to go for a touchdown. So a nice run by Parker Struve. A 16-yard touchdown run by Parker Struve. And the Wolverines here are an extra point away from tying this game up. And yep, looks like they are going to go for the extra point with the Caden Lisher kicking. Kick is up, and it's a high kick, and it's good. So, with 6:50 to go, we're all tied up here at 7. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back in time for a kickoff. Thanks for joining us on Fuller Digital Solutions.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster, or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home, or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
All right, welcome back. We're ready for a kickoff here from the Wolverines. Nice drive by south of Bryan. 11 plays, 72 yards, and a 16-yard touchdown run by Parker Struve. Didn't take a whole lot of time off the clock there with a couple of incompletions. We got 6:50 remaining here in this first quarter, so could be a high-scoring game here tonight. Van Lith ready for the kickoff, and a short one. Fielded up by one of the up men there and tried to get outside, but a nice job by the Wolverines. Looks like that ball will be around the 32-yard line for Alta-Aurelia to start their drive. 31-yard line. 1st and 10. Like I said last time, they had the ball. It was 2 plays, and they scored a long touchdown pass, and they're spreading south of Bryan out. 3 to the left, and they're going to throw a little screen play, and Wolverines did a nice job defending that one. Pete Boschen come up and makes that tackle. That was Lane Kramer with the catch. But Pete uses his speed and comes up and 6-yard loss, so 2nd and 16. Warriors definitely looking to throw on south of Bryan here. Do have a running back in the backfield. 3 split to the left or to the right, and going to roll out, looking deep again, and it's going to be caught. That's going to be Gavin Sleezer, just a freshman out there with that catch. From Preston McCoy. Or Carson Reiner, Carson Reiner, the quarterback back there. They go a more traditional set here. bring everybody in. They're going to hand it off. And Wolverines are ready for that. And it's going to be another tackle for a loss. So about a 2nd and 11 coming up. So Alta-Aurelia switching their formations up, going tight. Now we're going to go spread again. 2 to the right, 3 receivers to the left. And they're going to pitch it. And Wallene making chase there for the Wolverines. Does a nice job cutting that off. He's going to turn it back up and get a couple yards. That's Preston McCoy on the carry. He's going to pick up about 4 yards or so. So it should bring a 3rd and 7 from the 47-yard line. So Alta-Aurelia spread formation. And looking to throw again. Got some pressure on the quarterback. Looking to go deep. He's open if they could connect. And just off the fingertips. That was quite a throw. That was to Gavin Sleezer and just couldn't quite haul that one in. So this will bring a 4th and 7 for Alta-Aurelia. And let's see if they want to go for this or try to play the field position game here. And looks like they are going to punt. Gavin Sleezer back to punt. And Sawyer Honkamp back to receive for South O'Brien. A one-handed snap there from the center. And a good punt. And Sawyer is going to let that one bounce. And it takes a good Alta-Aurelia bounce all the way down to the 6-yard line. So Wolverines do get a stop there and get the ball back, but they are pinned back there deep at the 6-yard line. Did have some success running the ball their last drive. So a 1st and 10 for the Wolverines from the 6-yard line. Zoom in a little bit. So the Wolverines coming out in their I formation. They got a receiver split left and right. Van Lith under center. Going to hand it off. And not much running room there. I don't think there's going to be no gain on 1st down. Actually, I think he's going to lose some yards. Maybe a yard loss. So 2nd and 11. Ball on that 5.5, 6-yard line, somewhere in that area. 4.5 minutes to go here in this first quarter. All tied up 7-7. Van Lith under center again, and he's going to hand it off to Struve, this time to the right. Tries to cut it outside, and nowhere to go. So 2 running plays, no yards here for the Wolverines. So a 3rd and long coming up for South O'Brien. And like I mentioned, South O'Brien, not a team that normally likes to be behind the chains like this. So 3rd and 10 for the Wolverines back from their 6-yard line. So at least need to get a good positive play here to help the field position out. Van Lith looking to throw. Didn't have much time. Ball was tipped, just about intercepted. Van Lith got hit as he was throwing. So South O'Brien's going to go 3 and out and be punting out of their end zone. So a tough series here as the Alta-Aurelia defense stiffens up. So Dane Mormon back to punt. Gets the snap. Gets a good kick out, a good spiral, and it's going to let it go over his head. And ball's going to be out to the 50-yard line. So 44-yard punt. So about the best he could do from back there. And Alta-Aurelia will take over at the 50-yard line. And they're going to come back out with their spread formation. Got Carson Reiner in the backfield with Caden Stites. And 3 to the right, 1 to the left here split out. And looking to quarterback draw it here. And a nice tackle coming up. He had room around that right edge. If he gets past Keaton Sampson there for the Wolverines, he's still running here, but just a 3-yard gain. So a nice tackle. Just got him by the shoelaces there. So bring a 2nd and 7 from the 47-yard line. Everyone split out this time for the Warriors. Dropping back to pass, looking to the right, setting up a little screen play. And Wolverines doing a nice job over there. Had 3 South O'Brien Wolverines in there on the tackle. This is Preston McCoy on the reception for Alta-Aurelia. Maybe picked up a couple yards, so bring up a 3rd and 5. Ball not quite to the 45-yard line. So we got a 3rd and 5 coming up here, and Warriors back out, spread out. And going to roll out to the left and find a receiver. He's wide open, and that'll be a 1st down. Reiner connects with Caden Stites, and that's a Warrior 1st down. Ball down to the 38-yard line, so 1st and 10 for Alta-Aurelia. 2:12 to go here in this 1st quarter. Got a good crowd on here tonight. Pretty full over here on the home side. Reiner looking to throw. Got a guy open, and I think he's going to have a first. Nope, not quite a 1st down. Reiner to Kramer connection. Nice throw and catch there. There's a lot of traffic, and got that one in there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 1. Warriors coming out in a wishbone formation. Looking to throw again. Looking to go deep down the field. Comes back for it. Receiver did a nice job coming back to that throw. That was Lane Kramer. And the Warriors are driving down the field. That ball is all the way down to the 12-yard line. So a minute and a half to go, and a 1st and 10 for Alta-Aurelia at the 12-yard line. Reiner stepping back and a throw. A little bit of a low throw there over the middle. Probably had some room to run if they connected, but falls incomplete. That will bring a 2nd and 10 from the 12-yard line for Alta-Aurelia. Got quite a few fans around the outside over there for South O'Brien too, so had a nice little tailgate here going on before the game. 2nd and 10, Reiner looking to throw. Walleen putting pressure on, and he threw it over to the corner. Nobody home over there. Maybe saw Walleen coming with that pressure and just kind of wanted to get rid of it before he got tackled. So that'll bring a 3rd and 10 up with a minute 12 to go here in this 1st quarter. Got a beautiful night for football. Had some rain this morning, but sun came out this afternoon, and just real pleasant temperatures here tonight. Reiner rolls out to his left, looking to go to the end zone, and that one was out of bounds. There is a flag down about the line of scrimmage. See what the official calls here. We're going to. Not sure if you want to give Alta-Aurelia another chance at 3rd down or make them go to 4th down. Yeah, it looks like they are going to back them up, so they'll get another chance at 3rd down, but it'll be 3rd and long. It's going to back the ball all the way up to the 25-yard line. They have to get it inside the 5 for a 1st down. So it's back to passes. Reiner again. And that was just about picked off. Dane Mormon went for the ball same time that Kramer was coming in for the catch. So that will bring up a 4th and long for the Warriors from the 25-yard line. And this far down, most likely you're going to go for it. So a 4th and 23 4th down and 23 to go from the 25-yard line. Minute 2 left in this first quarter. And Wallin coming in with the pressure, looking to go deep. And a nice job. That ball just knocked away over there by South O'Brien. Hudson Ullman. That pass intended for Sleazer, Gavin Sleazer for Alta-Aurelia. And so the Wolverines do a nice job stopping Alta-Aurelia there. Big holding call. And South O'Brien will take over with 54 seconds left to go. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Last time South O'Brien went 3 and out, unable to get any yards on their last drive after marching right down the field the first time they had the ball. So we'll see what the Coach Furman and the Wolverines draw up here for 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Going to hand it off to Struve. He goes outside. He's got some yards, and flag comes in, and I believe there's going to be a holding call against the Wolverines. And, yep, it will be a holding, so South O'Brien's going to be looking at a 1st and 20 or so coming up.
So they'll get the ball where they would have started off if they didn't come out. If they didn't pull it.
So South O'Brien backs up on the hold call. It's going to bring up a 1st and 20 now from the 15-yard line. Have to get out to the 35 for a 1st down. South O'Brien comes out in that I formation in a tight split. Going to hand it off to Struve again. Struve breaks through. Picks up nice yardage there. He's going to get back about 8 yards of it or so, so a 2nd and 12. And we're coming down with 30 seconds left here in this first quarter, and looks like South O'Brien will have to snap it one more time. The play clock's just a little in front of that, so one more play here this first quarter, unless, of course, there be an incompletion or a defensive penalty. Going to pitch it outside to Struve. He's got some room over there. Gets a block. Puts his head down. And he's going to pick up a 1st down. So a big run there. And South O'Brien going to get themselves out of a hole. They'll have a 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. And that is the end of the first quarter here from Alta-Aurelia High School over here in Alta. We're all tied up at 7. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Broadway Marketplace in Paulina is one of those stores that has just about everything. And we hope you'll stop in and see all the great styles, shoes, decor, gift ideas, and sign up for a do-it-yourself class or maybe put together a private party for you and your friends. You can always order flowers from our floral shop, and there's ideas for every occasion. Broadway Marketplace. Visit us on Facebook or stop in and visit us today. Thank you for shopping local.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
All right, welcome back. We're ready for second quarter action coming up after a pretty entertaining first quarter there. Be a 1st and 10 on the 36-yard line for South O'Brien. And Wolverines will come out with Parker Struve in that backfield, sticking in that tight formation. And going to hand it off right to middle to Milan, and fullback's going to get a really nice gain. He's going to pick up a 1st down. So Milan, best run of the night by far for him. And he's going to put the ball way across the, even across the midfield there, all the way to the 48-yard line. So a nice pickup, 18-yard gain, and South O'Brien going hurry up. Going to hand it off again to the fullback, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards. That was Pete Botchin, I guess, that ran that last one. So he's 2nd and 6 or so for the Wolverines. And they hand it off to Struve. He makes a cut, and Struve keeps going and tried to rip the ball away, and Parker's still going all the way down to inside the 10-yard line. So Alta-Aurelia trying to strip the ball away, not working, and Struve's like, I'll just keep on going. And Parker Struve all the way down to the 6-yard line. South O'Brien quickly up to that ball, did that hurry-up offense, going to hand it up the middle to Botchin. And he's going to pick up a yard or two. Don't, let's do this one. So a 2nd and goal for the Wolverines. Going to hand it off to Struve to the outside, and he's in for the touchdown. So Parker Struve, 4-yard touchdown run for the Wolverines with 10:46 to go in the second quarter. So South O'Brien, kind of a hurry-up run offense there, and worked real well for him. Able to get that ball down the field, and South O'Brien going to try for the extra point with Caden Lusher. Ball snapped, try to pick it up, going to try to throw it, and it's caught. So kind of a crazy play there, but ball was mishandled on the snap, and they threw it. It was caught, but not able to get in. So score is 13-7. South O'Brien leading with 10:46 to go. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
So the Wolverines score a touchdown. 2-point conversion PAT attempt fails, and we're at 13-7 here in the second quarter. So a little bit different look that I've seen from South O'Brien coming out with that fast-paced offense. Kind of no huddle, just got up to the line and kept going, and we're getting ready for kickoff here. South O'Brien just waiting there for their kicker, Jacob Van Lith, to come on to the field. So far, the kickoffs tonight have been short. Kyle Jorgensen here on the call. Bryce Williams with me running the camera and stuff tonight. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're interested in running the equipment or doing play-by-play, shoot us an email at fulldigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Here we go. We're set for kickoff. And Van Lit's just going to do a short kickoff. And basically the Alta-Aurelia, Ethan Zock catches it and runs right to the sideline. So it'll be a 1st and 10 with 10:42 to go here in this second quarter. And Alta-Aurelia is going to have really good field position with the offense that is pretty explosive. They can score here pretty quickly. So a 1st and 10 for the Warriors. And they're looking to hand it off. And they do hand it off inside and didn't really go anywhere. That was McCoy. Preston McCoy with the carry. And it's going to bring 2nd and 10 coming up. Cherokee Braves playing Unity Christian at home tonight. That game's tied 7-7 in the second quarter. 2nd and 10. And we're going to have a flag and a false start against the Warriors, so that will back them up 5 yards. And it'll bring a 2nd and 15 coming up here for Alta-Aurelia.
Penalty against the Warriors. It's now 2nd and 15 at the.
So 2nd and 15. Send McCoy in motion. Reinert backs up. He's looking to throw. We got Boshin coming, and he's going to get him. Pete Boshin comes in on a. Oh wow! Even a fumble on the play. So the Wolverines are going to get the ball back. So Boshin comes in, and Reinert didn't see him at all. Kind of a blitz from that left side, and a big turnover there. Wolverines going to get the ball back with 9:49 to go here in the second quarter. So a nice call by the defense for the Wolverines, sending the blitz. And this will be a 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line for South O'Brien, who had no problems just moving the ball down the field last time they had it. Van Lit's going to hand it off to Struve, and he meets a big pile there. So this is a short gain for Parker, a couple yards, so 2nd and 8.
He goes ahead for about a yard at the 20-yard line. 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9 for the Wolverines. Going back more to their traditional huddle. Van Lift's going to look to throw. And he's got Jake Walleen for a touchdown. So Walleen has a touchdown. 19-yard touchdown reception for Jake Walleen from Jacob Van Lift. So a nice wrinkle there from the Wolverines, throwing it in there. Score is 19-7 with 9:16 remaining. So a minute and a half goes off the clock, and the Wolverines score another touchdown. And the Wolverines look like they might go for 2 this time. Maybe get the score back up to a more traditional score here with the lead. And they're going to hand it or pitch it to Struve, and I got a flag. He does get into the end zone, but there is a holding against the Wolverines, so play will not count. I'll back South O'Brien up for the 2-point conversion try. So that's going to back up South O'Brien to the 12.5-yard line. And we'll see what the Wolverines dial up here for this 2-point conversion attempt. And they're going to hand it off to Struve. He's got a gap, and he's made it in. So Struve gets a 12.5-yard 2-point conversion play. You don't see that very often. So South O'Brien leading here 21-7 with 9:16 remaining. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Welcome back. So Parker Struve, 12.5-yard 2-point conversion. I was just telling Bryce during the commercial break there, I don't think I've ever seen a 2-point conversion that far and successful. So the Wolverines, timely blitz from their defensive Pete Boshin, causing the fumble and turn that turnover into a touchdown. So South O'Brien leading here 21-7 with 9:16 remaining. So a lot of time left yet in this first half. So Van Lith gets the ball teed up, and we are ready to go here once again. And South O'Brien trying to keep the ball out of Preston McCoy, the deep man, so just kicking a short little kickoff here. And they're going to do it short again. And they're going to have good field position once again. Had a flag come in kind of late there. See what this is. Personal foul, face mask against South O'Brien, so that's a big penalty. That's going to give Alta-Aurelia really good field position. And that will give them 15 yards, so they'll be starting on South O'Brien's 45-yard line. So a big face mask penalty against the Wolverines. So 1st and 10 for Alta-Aurelia. Reinert back in the shotgun. Quick throw out to the left. Got some room to run over there, but I'll tell you what, Wolverines did a nice job getting up there, making the tackle. It was Pete Botchin coming up. And I believe that was Lane Kramer that caught that. Giving Parker Struve the so 2nd and 10. So when he first caught that, he had a lot of room to run over there. I thought that might get 5 or 6 yards, but nice pursuit from the defense coming up to make that tackle. 2nd and 10. Reinert looking to throw again. He's got time back there. Wolverines chasing. Looks down the field, and it's just going to be dropped. He was wide open, just dropped the pass. I believe that was McCoy, was the intended receiver. Just tried to turn around just a little bit too quick there. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for Alta-Aurelia. And the last thing they want to do here is go 3 and out after South O'Brien scored their last 2 possessions. So 3rd and 10 from the 45-yard line. Reinert rolling out, getting some pressure on him, looking deep, and just kind of heaved that one up. That was intended for Gavin Sleezer, incomplete. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 10 for Alta-Aurelia. And it looks like they are going to punt. That's Gavin Sleezer to punt, and South O'Brien's Sawyer Homecamp is back to receive. Good snap and a good kick there from Alta-Aurelia. And the ball is going to kind of die there, and Sawyer's just going to let that one go. So at the 12-yard line, South O'Brien will take over. So the Wolverines scored on both of their last possessions. 8:15 to go here in the second quarter and getting the ball back, but they do have to go 88 yards this time to get a touchdown here. So we'll see what South O'Brien has in store for this drive. Other than that one drive that they went 3 and out, it's been a pretty good offensive night for South O'Brien. So South O'Brien going to send a Homecamp in motion. Going to hand it off to Struve. And looks like he's going to pick up a few yards. About 4 maybe. 4 or 3 yards. So bringing on the 2nd and 7.
Ball is at the 15-yard line, 2nd and 7.
So 2nd and 7 from the 15-yard line. We're under 8 minutes to go here in this first half, second quarter. Van Lift going to hand it off to Struve again. He's got a big gap, and a nice tackle there by Alta-Aurealia's Cale Breckhold. If he doesn't make that tackle, Parker's still going, but Parker gets the ball out to the 25-yard line. So that was a nice run for the Wolverines, and they pick up a first down. Big for field position, even if they'd have to punt. So 1st and 10. And I pitch it outside to Struve. And good pursuit, but Parker runs right through a couple of tackles, so a good tough run there for Parker Struve. Parker been the workhorse here for South O'Brien tonight. That's going to pick up another first down. I'll tell you what, as soon as he got that ball, he had defenders in the backfield, and Parker ran through a couple of them and just put his head down and able to pick up that first down. So 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for South O'Brien. The ball's on the 36-yard line. 6:50 to go here in this second quarter. And they tried to hand it off, or they did hand it off, excuse me, up the middle. I believe that was to Pete Botchin. Picks up about 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Just thinking here while we're watching this, but if South O'Brien did that little play action pass again, you would think that'd probably be open again, like it worked last time to Jake Wallin. So see what the coaches are thinking here. 2nd and 7. Going to hand it off to Struve, and he had a guy in the backfield, and he's going to lose 3 yards. So that's going to bring a 3rd and 10 up for South O'Brien. I think a blitz there by Alta-Aurelia, a run blitz, and able to get in the backfield and disrupt that play. So a 3rd and 10 for South O'Brien from the 36-yard line with 5:40 to go in this second quarter. Van Lith looking to throw, and a penalty flag and a false start. So South O'Brien going to be moving back. So not what you need when it's already 3rd and long, and then a penalty is going to make it 3rd and longer yet. Ball back to the 32-yard line. That'll bring a 3rd and 15 up for the Wolverines. So let's see what South O'Brien dials up here on 3rd and long. Going to throw it. Got time. He's got a guy deep. And both kind of fought for it, and ball is incomplete, and that's going to bring up a 4th and long. So South O'Brien will be punting. Last time Mormon had a nice punt. Back to receive this punt is Preston McCoy, the senior. Ball on the 32-yard line, so we'll see what kind of field position that the Warriors end up with here after this punt. Kind of a low snap. Mormon fields it up into the air. Hard to see there, and the ball bounces down, and it looks like it's going to be about the 36-yard line or so. So a high punt there from Mormon. McCoy not able to return that one, and South O'Brien definitely trying to keep the ball out of McCoy's hands for the Warriors. So a 1st and 10 for Alta-Aurelia. 5:07 to go here in the second quarter. Coming out into that tight wishbone formation. Going to hand it off to McCoy. He's going to pick up about 3 yards or so.
Takes it to the 40-yard line.
So a 2nd and 6 or so for Alta-Aurelia. Quickly back up to that line. Going to hand it off outside this time. Nice cut there by the running back. And South O'Brien had a couple of guys get a hand on the jersey, but a nice run there. Caden Stites with that run for Alta-Aurelia. He's going to pick up 6 yards, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 2
No, I was adjusting it.
All right, welcome back. We had something happen with the camera. We lost connection, but South O'Brien with the big interception. And Wolverines get the ball back.
Whenever we lose connection, something good happens.
So South O'Brien gets the ball back, and interception returned to the 50-yard line. So 3:33 to go here in this second quarter. And South O'Brien got the ball back and looking to build on their 21-7 lead. Going to pitch it outside to Struve. He's going to pitch it back up, and Parker's going to pick up a first down. Parker running hard tonight for South O'Brien. Puts his head down and gets a first down. Ball's just inside the 40-yard line. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for South O'Brien inside of Alta-Aurelia territory. So they're going to split 2 out to the left. Going to hand it off to Struve again, and nowhere to go that time. Alta-Aurelia ready for that play. A couple of defenders back there, and might lose a yard or so. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for South O'Brien. So 2nd and 11. For South O'Brien. And throw it outside to Honkamp, and just kind of a quick pass. He's going to pick up a few yards. About a 4-yard pickup. That'll bring a 3rd and 6 or so for South O'Brien. South O'Brien, I believe, has all 3 timeouts left. 2:10 to go in the second quarter. Once again, 2 split out to the left. Van Lith going to drop back to pass. Looking down the middle, and the ball is just about intercepted. Looking for Dane Mormon, and Lane Kramer just about got that interception. That's going to bring up 4th and 6, and South O'Brien ball at the 35-yard line, so it'll be interesting to see what Wolverines decide to do here with 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. So going to go for it. 4th and 6, Van Lith. Rolling back to pass, had immediate pressure on him, throws it, and it's going to be completed to Botchin and going to get a big first down for South O'Brien. So I tell you what, Van Lith had immediate pressure in that backfield, just able to escape the sack, and completes it to Botchin for a big first down for South O'Brien. Takes the ball down to the 23, 24-yard line, somewhere in that area. And 1st and 10 for South O'Brien with 1:52 remaining. Going to hand it off to Struve. He's going to turn and twist and pick up about 3 yards or so. So South O'Brien, plenty of time here with 3 timeouts remaining. Ball on the 21-yard line or so, 1.5 minutes remaining. And waiting for the player to come in with the play call, and it looks like South O'Brien's going to take a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back. You're listening to Fuller Digital Solutions.
My name is Scott, and this is my story. I've always been into cars, so I enrolled in the automotive program at NCC. The instructors there are very supportive and knowledgeable. And now, I own my own repair shop. and it all started at NCC.
My name is Gabby, and this is my story. I went to NCC for the Administrative Secretarial program. I currently work at Transnova Genetics as the HR generalist, and I enjoy what I do. This is all possible from my degree through NCC.
Junior's Bar and Grill of Polina is a proud supporter of South O'Brien Athletics. Stop in before, during, or after the game for an ice cold drink and a great meal. Like and follow Junior's Bar and Grill on Facebook to see all the daily lunch specials, or you can order your favorite meal off the menu as well. Come have a good time with some cold drinks and great food while hanging with your friends, listening to some music. Good luck to the South O'Brien Wolverines from Junior's Bar and Grill. All right, welcome back. Wolverines take a timeout. Pete Boschen right at the middle. Not going to pick up anything there. So we're coming with a minute and 8 seconds left here in this first quarter. So 3rd and 7 from the 20-yard line for the Wolverines. Going to hand it off to the outside to Strew. Didn't pick up much there. That's going to bring up 4th down. And we're going to have another timeout. We'll take another quick timeout with them. We'll be right back after this break.
It's football season, and the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good luck this season. Stop in before the game to get the items you may need for your tailgate party. Fresh meats from our meat department for grilling, fresh vegetables to throw on the grill too. Pick up some chips and salsa or maybe French onion dip. Also, pick up some extra snacks for after the game. From the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, another gem of the prairie.
Primgar Chiropractic Clinic. Aching to see us? Neck pain, arm and leg pain, auto accidents, back pain, sports injuries, chronic pain, headaches, work injuries, and arthritis. Dr. Heather Eink can help patients of all ages get an adjustment to get their alignment in place. And there's a licensed massage therapist as well. And therapy services like ultrasound, muscle stem, and cold laser. Ask about foot levelers for orthotics. Find Primgar Chiropractic Clinic on Facebook and call for an appointment today.
All right, a big 4th down for South O'Brien. 48 seconds left. And they're going to pitch it to Struve. He's going to turn upfield. He's going to get a 1st down and into the end zone. Parker Struve with the touchdown run. So a big 4th and 8 for South O'Brien. And Struve's going to run for 19 yards. For a touchdown with 40 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So South O'Brien takes that 27-7 lead. And coming up here for the point after try or 2-point conversion. Looks like they will go for 2, this time from the 2.5-yard line, barring a holding penalty. And Van Liff looking to throw, and he's got a man, and it's caught. And the 2-point conversion is thrown over to Dean Mormon. So South O'Brien throws it for the 2-point conversion. And the score is 29-7. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back in time for kickoff. You're listening to Fuller Digital Solutions. Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long. All right, welcome back. South O'Brien interception turns into another score. So South O'Brien scoring 2 touchdowns off of 2 Alta-Aurelia turnovers here tonight. The first one on a fumble from the quarterback, and the second one on an interception. I had mentioned before the game that Parker Struve hadn't scored any touchdowns coming into the season on the ground, and he's got 3 tonight. So a nice night for Parker Struve running the ball for South O'Brien. So 40 seconds remaining. Van Lith kicking off, another short kickoff. That one kind of lands down there, it's open, and I think Alta-Aurelia fell on it, but for a split second there, that ball was live and nobody was on it, but Alta-Aurelia covers it. I believe that was maybe Justin Gregory that came up with that ball. So 1st and 10, and we're going to have a timeout. We'll take a quick timeout with them too. Thanks to our sponsors that allow us to do these broadcasts. Make sure to thank them next time you see them. We'll be right back.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with a friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar. Also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders. You're gonna love the view.
All right, welcome back. Play in action here as Reinert looks to go downfield. He's got a man completed, and it's out of bounds. Gavin Sleezer, once again, seems to be his favorite target on the night. So Sleezer picks up a big first down, all the way down. Oh, illegal man. I missed the penalty flag. Illegal man downfield, so that play is not going to count. So one of the linemen getting a little too far downfield on that one. And that will back Alta-Aurelia up after the nice completion and gain. So Alta-Aurelia with a nice play and then going to back up 5 yards here. So it'll be a 1st and 15 from the 36-yard line with 29 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Reiner looking to throw again. Got a blitz coming in from the back. The ball gets knocked, and they're going to call it incomplete. That was close to a fumble. Very close to a fumble. And I believe Reinert is hurt. He's coming off the field, and he does not look well. He's kind of holding that left arm. I hope he's okay. So 23 seconds remaining. And a different quarterback coming in for Alta-Aurelia. Hopefully Reinert's going to be okay. Took a big hit from his blind side. And wishbone formation, and Alta-Aurelia just going to hand it off. And South O'Brien ready for that one. Carter Rollert met him in the backfield, and looks like they are content to run this clock out. Be a 3rd and 16, but that looks like it'll be the end of the first half. Score here is going to be South O'Brien leading 29-7. Big first half for Parker Struve. Looks like he did score a touchdown in a game against Sheldon earlier this year for a kickoff return, but first touchdowns for him tonight, rushing the ball on offense. So we're at halftime here. 29-7. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back here in a few minutes with some halftime updates for you. Thanks for joining us tonight on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Last time you reviewed your insurance policies. Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you. In Polina, the number to call is 949-3461.
My name is Clay Evans. I'm the owner of Tri-State Soft Washing Home and Exterior Cleanings. Soft washing is a safe alternative to pressure washing. We use water-based biodegradable chemicals. They emulsify dirt, grime, break down bugs, nests, and webs, mildew, algae, and bacteria, sanitizing the surface we are cleaning. Soft washing uses only 1/3 of the water of pressure washing, lasts 4 to 6 times longer, and doesn't erode the surface, like pressure washing often can. If you'd like a free estimate, please give us a call today and we can get you scheduled.
All right, we are at halftime here. South O'Brien leading 29-7. Appreciate my Aunt Linda texted me about Parker's touchdown against that Sheldon game. We were unable to do that broadcast, but got 7 minutes to go here until the start of the third quarter. We'll go ahead and just recap the scoring from this first half. The first touchdown with 11:21 remaining in the first quarter was a 67-yard touchdown pass to Alta-Aurelia's DJ Rodriguez from Reinert. South O'Brien able to come back and score fairly quickly after that. 11-play, 72-yard drive, capped off by a 16-yard run by Parker Struve. PAT was good on that, so we were all tied up at 7-7 after the end of the first quarter. Second quarter was pretty much all South O'Brien. South O'Brien with the Parker Struve 4-yard touchdown run with 10:46 remaining. And then shortly after that, had a turnover there on the blitz by the South O'Brien defense, caused a fumble from Reinert. South O'Brien took over with great field position, and then they were able to score with 9:16 remaining, so just a minute and a half game time clock between those scores, with Jake Wallin a 19-yard touchdown reception from Jacob Van Liff, and Parker Struve scored the 2-point conversion. Remember that South O'Brien had a holding call, so the 2-point conversion was from the 12.5-yard line, and Wolverines able to run that score in. And then the last score came with 40 seconds remaining in the second quarter. South O'Brien, 19-yard touchdown run from Struve. That was on a big fourth down, like a 4th and 7. And then the 2-point conversion was good to Dane Mormon with the catch. So Dane Mormon had the 2-point conversion catch from Jacob Van Liff, and that makes our halftime score here 29-7. So high-scoring game so far for the Wolverines here in this first half. as South O'Brien's highest scoring game this season so far was against Sheldon with 34 points, and that was in double overtime. So Wolverines doing a nice job putting points up on the board. But as we've seen in that first half, Alta-Aurelia can score quickly and pretty quick. We do hope that quarterback Carson Reiner is going to be okay and good to go for that second half. He did come off the field holding his left shoulder arm there, so hopefully nothing serious there for that. So, all right, well, we are at halftime here. There's 4 minutes to go or so until the start of the second half. We'll go ahead and take a little bit of a break here, and we'll be back for our second half kickoff. Thanks for joining us tonight on Full Digital Solutions. We'll be right back.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
The pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina. Pull your camper, boat, or anything with this 2015 Ford F-250, only $22,850. Travel in style in this Nissan Rogue all-wheel drive crossover, 75,000 miles and priced at $98,50. They also have a 2010 Toyota Avalon and a 2007 Acura, great school cars priced under $7,000. Or if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it for you at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Thank you, Mike. Welcome.
Insurance and Real Estate Sutherland, locally owned and managed for almost 40 years, serving all lines of insurance from life and health, crop and livestock, home, auto, and commercial, with 3 licensed real estate agents ready to serve the community. We're independent insurance agency, your trusted choice agency, with offices located in Sutherland, Mobile, and Anthon, Iowa. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate, we're dedicated to helping people live the good life every day. Try the JK way today. We're helping you protect what you own is more than business. It's our privilege.
that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHE.
All right. A little bit of an extended halftime here. They put some extra time on the clock, so can sure you haven't missed any action here as they're getting ready for the third quarter. South O'Brien will be receiving here to start things off. And Jeff, you're asking out there, the first score of the game was a 67-yard touchdown throw from Reinert to DJ Rodriguez. That was the first score of the football game. And we're just about ready here to get things going for the second half, as they gave the players a little bit extra time here to get stretched out and ready for this second half of play. Like I said, South O'Brien kicked off to start the game. They'll be receiving here to start the third quarter. See what halftime adjustments were made here by both teams. After South O'Brien fell behind their 7-0, they scored 29 unanswered points. So yeah, Mendoza going to kick off for Alta-Aurelia. Parker Struve and Sawyer Honkamp back to receive for South O'Brien. All right, and here we go for a long halftime, but we are ready to play this second half from Alta. And just a short little kick. Going to be fielded by Pete Botchton. Kind of let it bounce and grabs the ball there on the 30-yard line for South O'Brien. 1st and 10 coming up here in this second half. So South O'Brien ran the ball well that first half, and I'm going to guess they're looking to keep running the ball here in the second half with that nice 22-point lead. And going to start right back off with Struve. He's going to pick up a couple of yards or so. We'll bring up a 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 7. For South O'Brien with under center. Going to hand it off to Struve again, and this time he's met in the backfield. He's going to be tackled by Preston McCoy. And I believe, yeah, Carson Reiner is back on the field for Alta-Aurelia, so that's a good sign for them. Hate to see any high school player or any player get hurt. So a 3rd and long for South O'Brien. Looking to throw it. They do throw it out in the flat. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle, and just hard fighting running there from South O'Brien. Hudson Oldman probably should have been stopped after a 4 or 5 yard gain, but he's going to pick up a big first down for South O'Brien. And he's going to get the ball up to the 46-yard line. And Alta-Aurelia coaches up here not happy with the tackling. So 1st and 10 for South O'Brien. And Van Lit's going to pitch it out to Struve. He's going to cut and put his head down and fall forward for about a 7-yard gain or so. So Parker had a defender in the backfield there with him pretty quickly, but able to juke around him and put his head down and get much out of that run as he could. And South O'Brien across the 50-yard line with a 2nd and 7 from the 47-yard line. Going to hand it off to Struve, kind of an outside run, and a flag comes in away from the back judge there, the side judge. And they are going to call holding. So that one came in from way outside of the play, but must have been a pretty obvious hold call. So South O'Brien's going to go from a 2nd and 3 to a 2nd and 13 or so. Going to push them back across midfield once again. So 2nd and long for South O'Brien. I formation, 2 split out to the left. Looking to throw. And just not able to connect there. Van Lith looking for Hudson Ullman. Would have been a first down, pretty close to it if he catches that. But that'll bring up a 3rd and 13 and stop that clock. 10:06 remaining here in this third quarter. So Van Lith is going to drop back. He's going to throw again. Looking to go deep. Got a man and a nice catch by Hudson Ullman. He had 2 defenders on him from Alta-Aurelia. And a nice throw and catch for South O'Brien. That's probably one of their better passing plays I have seen them complete. That's going to take it all the way down to the 29-yard line. And Ullman kind of goes off limping a little bit after that catch, so hopefully he's okay. And 1st and 10 for South O'Brien. So South O'Brien picking up 2 big first downs via the pass here on this drive. And a fumble. And Van Lith just dives right on it. So just not a good exchange there between the center, Woolert, and Van Lith, but able to jump back on it. And 2nd and 10 for South O'Brien. Hudson Ullman does bring the play in this time, so must be okay. And going to pitch it outside to Struve. He's got some running room on the side there. He's going to cut back up. He's going to pick up about 7-8 yards. Parker Struve really seeing the cutting and the vision there for him tonight. Weaving in and out of that Alta-Aurelia defense, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 or so. Going to hand it off again to Struve. He gets around a couple Alta-Aurelia defenders. Boy, he had 2 in the backfield. I'm not sure how he slipped by them, but he's going to pick up a first down. So South O'Brien picks up a first down, and they are down to the 16-yard line on this opening drive of the third quarter. 8:45 remaining. So a nice mix of the pass and run on this drive, and Wolverines moving the ball down the field. Van Lith going to hand it off to Struve again. He's got some running room, and he breaks a tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. What a run by Parker Struve, and I tell you what, Alta-Aurelia trying to strip the ball away, not working for him. And Parker just keeps on running. So it looks like we're going to go for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. And that was a different PAT kicker there. Andrew Suarez with the extra point. So South O'Brien leading here, 36-7, 8:25 remaining in this third quarter. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us on Fuller Digital Solutions.
My name is Gabby, and this is my story. I went to NCC for the Administrative Secretarial Program. I currently work at Transnova Genetics as the HR generalist, and I enjoy what I do. This is all possible for my degree through NCC.
My name is Jairus, and this is my story. I went to NCC for instrumentation and control. Currently I work at Interstates Control Systems and love what I do every day. I'm the lead project estimator for industrial control systems. I got this job at Interstates because of my degree from NCC.
All right, we are back, and we'll get Bryce to move the camera here. Get ready for this kickoff. Keeping Bryce busy tonight with all these scores. Bryce doing a good job for us here, a freshman at South O'Brien this year. So 36-7, South O'Brien leading here in the third quarter with 8:25 remaining. So South O'Brien come out and score a touchdown on their opening drive. And the Wolverines in control here of this game at this point. A short kickoff from Van Lith. going to be fielded by one of the up man there for Alta-Aurelia, so they're going to have great field position for the Warriors. Ball's going to be about on the 48-yard line or so. Other than that one big play for Alta-Aurelia starting the game off, Wolverine defense has done a pretty good job keeping Alta-Aurelia in check tonight. And the spread offense, Reinert back, takes the snap, and pass is going to be incomplete, just a little bit short. Looking for DJ Rodriguez. He's caught that touchdown pass earlier for Alta-Aurelia. So 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. And we had a late penalty flag. And a call against South O'Brien. I think maybe against the sideline.
They're asking them to back up.
I think sideline interference was the call there. So I believe that's just a warning. I don't think there's any. Oh, there is yardage. Never mind. So they are going to march off the penalty here. So something called against the sideline over there. It's a 15-yard penalty.
Penalty will move the ball to out the 37-yard line and give the Warriors a first down.
So a 37 ball to the 37-yard line, first down for Alta-Aurelia. Reinert looking to throw, looking to go deep down the field, and there's another penalty flag, and I think this is going to be a hold on Alta-Aurelia. Jake Wallin come around and got held, I believe. So the 15-yard penalty that went against the Wolverines, this one will go back against Alta-Aurelia, and it should be a 1st and 25 coming up.
Holding against the Warriors. That moves the football back to the 50-yard line.
So the ball back to the 50-yard line. 1st and 23 for Alta-Aurelia. Shotgun snap to Reinert. He's going to roll out to the right. Looking to go down the field. Throws back across his body, and it's going to be completed. Gavin Sleezer. So a big pickup there. Ball's going to go down to the 31-yard line, so pretty big gain there. Going to have about a 2nd and 4. And a flag from the sideline, a false start. Oh, yep. Yep, against Alta-Aurelia. So an offsides call against Alta-Aurelia, so I'm assuming they weren't lined up correctly. Maybe one of them over the ball. So 2nd and 9 for Alta-Aurelia. So kind of all over the place right now with these penalties. Reinert rolls out to the left, looking to throw out. He's got completion. Breaks a tackle there over on the sideline. I believe that was Caden Stites. He's going to pick up a 1st down. And Alta-Aurelia putting a drive together. Be a 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Doing the best we can up here with our, it's hard to see up here what's going on all the time with these lights. And incompletion as that ball was, he was looking to go to the right side there, a long throw across the field. Looking for Rodriguez. So where you're seeing right now is about far over as we can get the camera, so we'll do our best to let you know what's happening up here. So a 2nd and 10 for Alta-Aurelia from the 23-yard line. Reinert looking to throw. He fumbled the snap a little bit. Got some time back there and kind of just threw that one in the ground. Did have some pressure from South O'Brien. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 10. For Alta-Aurelia from that 23-yard line. 7:32 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Trips to the right. Reinert looking to the right and throws it and immediately hit. Parker Strew comes up and makes the tackle. Rodriguez again with the catch. Only going to pick up about 4 yards, so that'll bring up 4th down and 6. Ball on the 19-yard line, 4th and 6. Need to get down to the 13 or so. Reinhardt looking to throw, got pressure, throws it up, and incomplete. So South O'Brien defense holds. And the Wolverines will get the ball back after stopping Alta-Aurelia on that 4th and 6 play. So Wolverine defense rises to the occasion, and Alta-Aurelia drive stalls there on the 19-yard line. So South O'Brien takes over, 1st and 10 from the 19, with this 36-7 lead with 6:59 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Man lift under center, going to hand it off to Struve. It's going to pick up about 4 yards there. We'll bring up a 2nd and 6. Seemed like there was a lot of extra whistles on the field that time. Don't see any penalty flags. So 2nd and 6 for South O'Brien from the 24-yard line. Van Lift under. He's going to pitch it out to Struve. And not much running room there for Parker that time. Preston McCoy with the tackle for Alta-Aurelia. Looks like there's going to be no gain on the play. So we'll bring up a 3rd and 6 for South O'Brien. Clock under 6 minutes here in this 3rd quarter. .15 seconds remaining on the play clock. South O'Brien got a late substitution coming in. Play clock under 6 seconds now remaining. And South O'Brien going to take a timeout. I kind of wondered that. They were getting close to having a delay a game there. We'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll be back here for this 3rd and 6 for South O'Brien. Thanks for joining us on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
It's football season, and the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good luck this season. Stop in before the game to get the items you may need for your tailgate party. Fresh meats from our meat department for grilling, fresh vegetables to throw on the grill too. Pick up some chips and salsa or maybe French onion dip. Also, pick up some extra snacks for after the game. From the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, another gem of the prairie.
Welcome back, and thanks again to all of our sponsors for Fuller Digital Solutions that allow us to do these broadcasts. A big 3rd and 6 coming up for South O'Brien. Van Lift looking to throw, and he's got it to Hudson Ullman. Hudson Ullman coming up with some big completions, receptions here in this second half. He's going to take the ball up to the just about to the 45, so Wolverines throwing a little passing attack here at us tonight. So 3rd Second drive of this half for South O'Brien. They did score on their opening drive. And 1st and 10 now from the 45-yard line. Going to hand it off. And Parker Struve's got a gap, and he's running. And he keeps on going, twists all the way down to the 30-yard line. And I don't see any penalty flags out there. So longest run of the night for Parker Struve by far. And the ball is down to the 20-yard line. So, all right. So, first down play for South O'Brien. Maybe a yard there on that play.
No gain. Second down and 10 at the 20.
So second down and 10 for South O'Brien at the 20-yard line. Going to run it again. Not a whole lot there. Maybe a couple, 2 or 3 yards.
Number of Warriors in on the stop.
Quite the pile up there. A couple of players get up limping from both sides. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 or so for South O'Brien. We'll call it a 3rd and 7. Ball needs to get down to about the 11-yard line. Looking to throw. They're going to throw it out. And Sawyer catches the ball, Homecamp, and he gets rocked. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. I'm not sure, maybe he picked up a yard. So 4th and 6 or so for the Wolverines. 3:15 remaining here in this third quarter. Looks like we have a great game going on over in Cherokee, too. Cherokee Braves leading Unity Christian 21-14 in the fourth quarter. All right, 4th down for the Wolverines. Van Lith going to throw, got some pressure on him, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield for a loss. And that will be a turnover on downs. So Alta-Aurelia will take over here with 2:48 remaining in this third quarter. Been a couple of plays earlier in the evening where Van Lith able to escape that pressure and just not able to get away this time. So 1st and 10 for Alta-Aurelia. Warriors come out. Reinert's going to roll to the right, looking to throw. And going to have a penalty flag there. I think there's going to be a holding on the Wolverines, I believe. So that'll be a 1st down for Alta-Aurelia. Yep, a defensive interference call, so we'll give Alta-Aurelia a 1st down. Receiver kind of cut inside, went back out, and got held just a little bit. So the penalty gives them way more than what they would have had just with the reception, but takes the ball up to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for Alta-Aurelia. Reinert rolls out. Going to throw. It's going to be picked off by the Wolverines. And South O'Brien's going to get the ball back. And I think there's going to be a face mask call. That is Dane Mormon with the interception for South O'Brien. And, yeah, personal foul face mask as he was going down. So tack on another 10 yards for South O'Brien on the face mask. And Wolverines will have a pretty good field position here. 2:32 remaining in this third quarter after the interception there by South O'Brien. Reiner had a lot of time to throw back there for Alta-Aurelia. Not sure if you just didn't see Mormon or Mormon read that one really well and stepped in front, but third turnover on the night by Alta-Aurelia. 1 fumble and 2 interceptions. So Wolverine defense doing a good job, and off the last 2 times Alta-Aurelia turned the ball over, South O'Brien was able to score and capitalize. Going to hand it off to Parker Struve. And just a tough run there. And Parker just keeps his feet going and picks up a first down. There was just a ton of traffic there, and I couldn't quite tell if he was down or not, but he just kept going. And 11-yard run and a first down for South O'Brien. That's going to take the ball inside the 15-yard line. Just inside the 15, I believe. Van Lift's going to hand off to Struve again. Breaks it back up the middle. And another nice run by Parker Struve. And I believe that's going to be not quite a first down. So that's going to be second down. Second and 1 for South O'Brien. So gives Struve 9 yards on that play. So second and 1 on the 5-yard line for South O'Brien. Going to pitch it outside to Struve. He's got the corner. And there is a flag on the play. I believe it's going to be a holding. Yep, holding on South O'Brien. So going to back him up. Go from a second and 1 to a second and long. That does seem to be the Achilles heel with that pitch to the outside. Been a couple of times tonight with the holding call. So that's going to back him up to about the 14-yard line or so.
15-yard line, second down and 11.
Second and 11 for South O'Brien with 1:15 remaining here in this third quarter. Hand off to Struve. He's going to get gang tackled. He's going to pick up a couple. That'll bring up 3rd and 9 or so for South O'Brien.
Or is it the 13-yard line, 3rd down and 9?
So 3rd and 9 for South O'Brien. 40 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Van Lift's going to throw. Got hit as he threw it. Had a man wide open. Just not enough time to get that throw off, but he did have a man wide open. That'll bring up a 4th and 9 for South O'Brien here with 34 seconds remaining in this third quarter. So another big 4th down for South O'Brien. Had a lot of these situations here tonight. Play clock getting down there. 3 seconds left. 2. Just got the play off in time. Going to hand it out to Struve. He's trying to get the corner. And not going to get there. And that will turn the ball over on downs.
And that's a turnover on down. The Warriors will take over.
So 28 seconds remaining. Warriors going to take over. Ball on the 9-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Alta-Aurelia. Warriors going to stick with their spread offense. Reinert looking to throw, has a little screen set up to the left. And Wolverines doing a nice job at breaking tackles over there. Nice run there after that screen play. South O'Brien had it covered pretty well, and The receiver for Alta-Aurelia couldn't quite see whose number that was. 2nd and 2. And they did just get the play off with 3 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. And Reinert throws that one away out of bounds. And that will be the end of the third quarter. South O'Brien leading here 36-7. And we'll take a timeout here. We'll come back for the rest of the game here in the fourth quarter. You're listening to Wolverine Football on Florida Solutions. We'll be right back.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with a friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar, also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids is here to help you change the look in your home. Maybe you want new flooring. We can help you out with carpet, vinyl, wood, or maybe redoing the bathroom and you want ceramic tile. We're here for you with all kinds of choices and colors. Need a new bedroom set? Maybe new living room furniture? Maybe just a new recliner. Snooks Carpet and Furniture, where we have everyday savings and selection at the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture on your way anyway in Sioux Rapids.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster. Or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home. Or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
All right, welcome back, football fans. We are ready to go here for quarter number 4 from Alta, Iowa. Senior night for the Warriors. Coming out in a tight formation. Looks like they're going to hand it off. And they're going to pick up the first down, it looks like. So McCoy picks up the first down for Alta-Aurelia. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Warriors from the 20-yard line. 36-7, South O'Brien leading here, just starting this fourth quarter. 11:40 remaining. Back to the shotgun spread formation. Reinert drops back. Throws across the middle and nobody home. Looked like he was going for Lane Kramer just a little bit behind him there. That middle part of the defense was pretty congested. So 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. Clock does stop on the incompletion. Reinert drops straight back. Looks like he's going to run. And just about got tackled there. Breaks a couple tackles, and it's going to pick up about 7 yards or so. Looks like we have an injured player down. We'll go ahead and take a timeout here, and oh, maybe not. Looks like he's getting up. Maybe
This is loose, but I think that's what we're just going to go with.
It was the quarterback Reiner that was down, so I believe he'll have to come out for a play here. So it looks like we do. We have got a timeout on the field. Bryce, we'll take a quick 30-second timeout with them, and we'll be back here for this next play.
A clean vehicle is a happy vehicle. And at the Wash House in Paulina, it's easy with the automatic wash bay. Getting the sand, salt, and dirt off helps extend the life of your vehicle's body. And you'll have a quality experience when you use the Wash House. There's also plenty.
Okay, let's cut. You're back.
All right. We're quite sure what was going on, but they came back a little quicker than we thought. So a 3rd and 2 here for Alta-Aurelia. And the ball's fumbled. And Alta-Aurelia is going to go backwards and lose about 4 or 5 yards. So that'll bring up a 4th and 5 or so. And the Warriors going to punt it away here. Pretty deep in their own field to try to go for it here. 10.5 minutes or so remaining in this fourth quarter. Snap is good.
Oh, tip.
I think that ball might have been tipped just a little bit at the line. South O'Brien going to get the ball about the 44-yard line or so.
That was tipped by Carson Loeffler, number 16.
So a ball on the 44-yard line for South O'Brien. I think that block just got a little bit of that ball as they were punting it. And a step or two sooner, maybe that thing's blocked. So.
It's loose.
All right, 1st and 10 for South O'Brien. Got a different running back there for the Wolverines. That was Grant or Wagner. Comes in and it's going to pick up about 7 yards on his first carry of the night. So 2nd and 3 or 4 yards there, somewhere in that range for South O'Brien. And South O'Brien can take their time here with 10 minutes remaining in that 29-point lead. Going to hand it off again to Wagner. Going to be just a little bit short of the first down. That'll bring up a 3rd and 2 or so. So 3rd and 2 for South O'Brien. Looks like they got some subs in here on this drive. Van Lift still under center. Tried to draw him off sides. Going to hand it off again to Wagner, and he's going to pick up the first down for the Wolverines. So they tried to draw him off sides and went ahead with the play, and they're going to pick up that first down. So 1st and 10 for South O'Brien. Ball about on the 43-yard line. And Wolverines content just to keep picking up 4 or 5 yards of play and getting those first downs and running the clock. Van Lift under center. Going to hand off to Wagner again. He's going to pick up, about 3 yards on that play.
Number 9, Sam Corrick. He gets it to the 40-yard line, gains 2 yards, 2nd down and 8.
We'll bring a 2nd and 8 for South O'Brien. Ball on the 40-yard line. Next week, I believe, is homecoming for South O'Brien. They'll be at home against MMCRU. That will be a KCHE 92.1 FM Fuller Digital Solutions combo game. Going to hand it off up the middle to Milan. He's got some room. And the fullback, I believe, just going to be short of the first down. Hard to tell from our angle, but looks like it's going to be about 3rd and probably less than a yard. I know MMCRU was home tonight, taking on HMS for homecoming. Don't have a score on that one. Going to hand it off to Wagner. He's going to put his head down and pick up a first down. Going to take the ball down to the 30-yard line there for South O'Brien. 7.5 minutes remaining. So 1st and 10 for South O'Brien on the 30-yard line. Only score in this second half was a Parker Struve touchdown run with 8:25 remaining in that third quarter. Other than that, both defenses not allowing any scores. Van Lift under center, and he fumbled the ball, and I think one of the linemen fell on it there, yep. Keaton Sampson falls on the fumble.
Back at about the 32-yard line, 2nd down and 12.
So 2nd and 12. For South O'Brien. 6.5 remaining. Going to hand it off to Wagner. Does a nice job fighting just to get a couple of yards on that play. About as soon as he got that ball from Van Lift, he was met in the backfield. Picks up a couple, maybe gets it back to a 3rd and 10.
30-yard line, 3rd down and about 10.
Third and 10 for the Wolverines. Going to pitch it outside to Wagner. Going to turn the corner. Going to get tackled short of the first down over there. That'll bring up a 4th and 6 for South O'Brien. Ball at about the 27-yard line or so.
And it's 4th down, about 7.
So another 4th down for South O'Brien. Going to bring Hong Kong in motion. Going to pitch it out to Wagner. He's going to try to get that edge. Got a penalty flag. Puts his head down. I think he's going to be short of the first down. I think that's going to be a holding call. They'll probably decline that and take the ball back.
Stop short. There is a penalty. Holding against South O'Brien is declined. So the Warriors.
And it is a holding call, and they're going to decline that. And that will turn the ball back over to Alta-Aurelia. So 1st and 10 for the Warriors from the 23-yard line with 5:38 remaining in this first quarter. Been a good night for South O'Brien. 36 unanswered points after that first touchdown of the inning from the Warriors. Kind of thought we were going to have a high-scoring game here from both sides for a while, but and it looks like the Warriors do have some of their backups in too. I believe that was Cale Breckwald, the sophomore quarterback, taking the snap there. Warriors hand the ball off and lose a couple of yards. Be 2nd and 11 for Alta-Aurelia. Looking to throw this time. It's completed over the middle. It completes to Preston McCoy. Going to pick up about 6 yards there. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 for the Warriors. Breckwald drops back, looking to throw. Got some pressure, escapes it, moves around. He's going to pick up a first down. So a nice job by the sophomore quarterback, avoiding the pressure in the backfield. Oh, there is a flag. I did not see that back there. And it looks like it's going to go against the Warriors. And it's going to be a holding call, and we got a Wolverine player down with an injury. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us.
General Contracting. providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
All right, South O'Brien player able to get up and run off the field. It didn't quite catch the number. Third and 16, and it's going to be completed, but it's going to be well short of the first down.
At the 25-yard line.
So it'll be a fourth.
Fourth down and 8.
Fourth and 8. And it looks like the punting unit is on for Alta-Aurelia. 4:06 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
27 Sawyer Hancock awaits the return.
Good snap. Kick's going to be short, but it's going to take a good bounce for Alta-Aurelia. It's going to go inside the 40-yard line, down about to the 39, where the Wolverines will take over with a 1st and 10.
First and 10 from their own 39.
1st and 10 from the 39-yard line for the Wolverines here in this fourth quarter. And both teams putting some subs in, getting some playing time here for the backups. Nice of them to get into the game, get some varsity experience. So we're going to have a timeout by South O'Brien. We'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back after this break. Thanks for joining us.
A clean vehicle is a happy vehicle. And at the Wash House in Paulina, it's easy with the automatic wash bay. Getting the sand, salt, and dirt off helps extend the life of your vehicle's body. And you'll have a quality experience when you use the Wash House. There's also plenty of room for bigger vehicles and trucks in their manual wash bays. And vacuums to clean up inside. Visit the Wash House in Paulina when you need to get your car washed. And go Wolverines! The new Broadway Auto Glass and Accessories is now open in Paulina. With Jared Harm's years of experience, you'll find quality work for auto glass replacement, chip repair, and window regulators. Jared has the state-of-the-art equipment to make sure your repairs are done properly. Broadway Auto Glass and Accessories works with most insurance companies. Don't leave that chip or crack in your window a minute longer. Call Jared at Broadway Auto Glass and Accessories, downtown Paulina.
All right, we are back. South O'Brien timeout, 3:50 remaining. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Looks like the Wolverines got a backup quarterback in. Gonna hand it off. And get hit in the backfield there is Wagner.
Wagner is wrapped up by Angel Barajas.
Looks like Justice Ferrick is the quarterback for the Wolverines. Freck? Justice Freck.
Yep, Freck.
All right. Bryce tells me it's Justice Freck. So Wolverines lose a couple of yards. Well, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Going to hand it off to Wagner again. He's got some running room this time. And the ball comes out at the end. So Wolverines turn the ball over. Alta-Aurelia with the fumble recovery. So 49-yard line be 1st and 10 for Alta-Aurelia. And it looks like we're going to have another timeout. Looks like this will be by South O'Brien too. Should be their final timeout. We'll take another timeout with them. We'll be right back after this break.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Yeah.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
All right, we are back. Alta-Aurelia comes out throwing, passes incomplete. That'll be a 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line. HMS wins tonight in Marcus, 66-14 over MMCRU's homecoming. So we have 2:55 remaining. Got the backups in for both teams. Alta-Aurelia still looking to throw. And pass is going to fall incomplete. Kind of fell in between two different receivers there. So a 3rd and 10 for Alta-Aurelia. Looking to throw again. Got some pressure on him. Nowhere to go. And he's going to be sacked by a couple of South O'Brien linemen. Looks like Aaron Funkhauser.
Back at the 41-yard line.
So a big sack. That's going to bring up a 4th and 18 or so. 4th and 18 for the Warriors. Going to go for it. Nothing to lose here at this point. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Getting some pressure on him. Going to try to run for it. And he's going to pick up a 1st down. So the Warriors pick up a 4th and 18. That's Cale Breckwald, the backup quarterback.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying.
All right. So 2:05 remaining. Alta-Aurelia looking to throw again. Pass is going to be completed. Be a 1st down.
Pass is complete to Preston McCoy.
Be a 1st down for Alta-Aurelia.
Sam Corrick at the 19-yard line.
Ball down to the 19.
1st and 10 Warriors at the 19.
Minute 50 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Looking to throw again. Breckwald goes to the end zone off. That's Lane Kramer.
Pass intended for Kramer. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. A minute 46 remaining. Like I mentioned, South O'Brien will be at home next week for homecoming week, taking on the Royals from MMCRU. Breckwald looking to throw again. He's going to pull down and going to get tackled there. That was Aaron Funkhauser once again for the Wolverines. So 3rd and 7 for the Warriors. 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Got a screen set up to the right side. Going to the outside. He's got some room over there. Going to get a first down and a touchdown. So McCoy gets a 17-yard touchdown with 1:12 remaining here in the 4th quarter. So the backup quarterback gets a touchdown. They're going to go for the extra point with Luis Mendoza. It's good. That's going to make the score 36-14 with 1:12 remaining here in this 4th quarter. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back with you.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina. Pull your camper, boat, or anything with this 2015 Ford F-250, only $22,850. Travel and style in this Nissan Rogue all-wheel drive crossover, 75,000 miles and priced at $98.50. They also have a 2010 Toyota Avalon and a 2007 Acura, great school cars priced under $7,000. Or if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it for you at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
That was a 6-play, 51-yard.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
All right, kickoff's going to be returned by the Wolverines. This might be one of the first kickoffs returned tonight. Boston Riedemann with that return. I think we got our camera issue figured out here. Didn't realize how loose it was getting on Bryce there. Apologize for the how much it was moving around. So 1:06 remaining. Wolverines will go on to a 3-1 record, and Alta-Aurelia will fall to 3-1. Their first loss on the season. So Wolverines just looking to run this clock out and get this game over with and move on to homecoming week. Always a fun week. Going to have a penalty flag against South O'Brien. Illegal substitution. Got some backups in and not quite sure who all is supposed to be in the ball game right now.
41.
That'll bring up a 1st and 15. 1:02 remaining. Thanks again to all of our sponsors. I want to thank the Polina Body Shop for being our scoreboard sponsor here tonight. Make sure to tell Adam thank you from the Polina Body Shop. Wolverine's going to hand it off just up the middle. Fullback dive.
About a yard there on that play. One, get on the
Pick up a yard or so.
get up to the 25. It's second down and
2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. And Wolverines just got to run one more play here, and they can run the clock out. We'll do a quick scoring recap after we're done here, and then we'll probably call her a night. So 25 seconds remaining. South O'Brien just got to play this one last play here, and the game will be over. Going to hand it off again to the fullback.
land again on the carry.
Going to pick up a couple yards.
By the interior of the Warriors.
And the clock's going to wind down. Under 10 seconds here. So your South O'Brien Wolverines are going to go on to win this game 36-14. We'll go ahead and do the scoring recaps. Alta-Aurelia came out, scored quickly there in that first quarter. 11:21 remaining in the first, and they hit a 67-yard touchdown pass to DJ Rodriguez. Wolverines answered quickly back with a 16-yard TD from Parker Struve with 11 plays, 72-yard drive. PAT was good. We're all tied up 7-7 after one quarter of play. Wolverines really took over there in that second quarter. South O'Brien scored with 10:46 remaining on a 4-yard touchdown run from Parker Struve. PAT was no good after that score on a 19-yard touchdown pass from Jacob Van Lith to Jake Walleen with 9:16 remaining. 2-point conversion was good by Parker Struve. That made the score 21-7 at that point. And then South O'Brien scored one more time before the half with a 19-yard run from Parker Struve. 2-point conversion was good on a catch by Dane Mormon. That made the score 29-7 at halftime. And then third quarter, South O'Brien came out. Opening drive scored on a 16-yard touchdown run with 8:25 remaining. Extra point was good by Andrew Suarez. And then the final score of the game with a minute 12 remaining was a 17-yard touchdown pass to Preston McCoy. And the final score from Alta is 36-14. South O'Brien wins. Both teams are sitting now with a 3-1 record and 1-1 in district play. We'll be back next Friday night in Paulina for homecoming for Bryce Williams and Kyle Jorgensen. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we will catch you next time.